one decision can either create or it can destroy. And we all have to be conscious of that.
How I would describe Rodney is a very outgoing person, a very tenacious person who is, relentless, full of grit, all the characteristics that you would want in a leader, a husband, a father, not somebody who is going out and, partying or...
How I'll describe myself majority of the time, just taking care of responsibility, pretty much trying to walk amongst life as a responsible man. I developed a career in finances. I educated myself on, all the different aspects of finances. It's always been important for me to give back to society because one day we might be on the other end of the need. I consistently, every Sunday, feed the homeless. I would literally try to engage with the elderly as much as possible. The only thing that was different about this weekend, I literally made the biggest check I ever had in my life because I had a real estate deal that was going through. I had just purchased, a lot of land for me and my family, and I decided to maybe just take my foot off the gas just a little bit and go celebrate. That was a decision, an unconscious decision that I made that I just could not foresee the situation that it would create. I had a very short drive home, and I missed my turn to my exit, and GPS rerouted me, and I was just pretty much 2 minutes away from home. For me to destroy somebody's world has probably been the most impactful thing I ever experienced, because it's the complete opposite of what my identity says who I am. I'm left with a reality of being an imposter. Maybe I'm not who I say I am. It makes it hard for me to be a dad when now there's children with no dad because of my decision. It makes me feel guilt every single day. But how can I give that to them when I took that from somebody else? It's extremely hard, extremely hard. The only way that I can push through is to double down on my efforts to completely strip anything that I reserve for myself, to rectifying not only this situation, but preventing this situation as much as possible. My life is no longer of any type of riding off into a sunset. It's more of literally being a tool and a weapon for God in order to stop this from happening from anybody else. My message for anybody that's drinking and driving is that you don't understand the power of destruction that you have in your hands at that point. One of the most important things to me today, and that kind of gives me repurpose is the foundation I founded, which is called Rise and Impact, which this is a foundation that serves to underprivileged communities and advocates about making right choices. This is something I poured a lot of my resources in. I would say my current situation, without excusing the behavior, is this can happen to anybody. This could be you in this situation. I'm telling this story to prevent you from living this reality.